Hello everyone and welcome to the lecture on AWS Activate. So this lecture will contain all these topics. What is AWS Activate, benefits, programs and the procedure. So what is AWS Activate? AWS Activate is the premier startup program offered by Amazon Web Services, the world's most widely adopted cloud platform. It aims to support and empower startups in their journey to success. As part of the program, AWS Activate provides startups with cloud credits. These credits allows founders and their teams to access and use AWS services without immediate financial burden, enabling them to build and scale their products. AWS Activate offers technical support to startups, helping them navigate challenges and optimize their use of AWS services. This support is crucial for startups that may not have extensive technical resources in-house. Beyond technical assistance, the program provides business mentorship. This guidance can be invaluable for startups, offering insights on strategy, growth, and best practices in the startup ecosystem. AWS Activate is free to join, making it accessible to startups regardless of their financial situation. This removes barriers to entry and allows more startups to benefit from AWS resources and support. The program caters to startups at various stages of development. Whether a founder is just beginning to ideate their minimum viable product (MVP) or their startup is on the path to an initial public offering (IPO), AWS Activate provides relevant support and resources. So let's see some benefits. First one is AWS credits. So get up to 100,000 US dollar in AWS credits to experiment and scale your startup. These credits are applied to your AWS bill, covering cost for all eligible AWS services. As your startup grows, you will have opportunities to receive additional credits. AWS developer support. Benefits from technical support via email during business hours and receive general architectural guidance as you build and test. This ensures you get the help you need when you need it. Developer support tools. Gain access to AWS Trusted Advisor and AWS Personal Health Dashboard. These tools provide guidance on best practices, help improve performance, enhance security, and offer real-time updates on your AWS environmental health. Build on AWS. Quickly deploy scalable, reliable, and secure infrastructure tailored to your startup's needs. Build on AWS offers infrastructure templates and reference architectures covering a wide variety of startup-focused solutions. Activate console. Accelerate your startup with business and technical resources through the Activate console. Easily track your AWS credits and get real-time updates on your AWS environment's health. Exclusive offers. Take advantage of free services, products, and memberships available only to AWS Activate members. These curated offers from trusted organizations like Brex, Slack, and HubSpot are designed to help your business grow. Eligibility criteria. To apply for AWS Activate, ensure your startup is new to the program, has a functioning company website or online public profile, and was founded within the last 10 years. Okay, now let's see what are some of the programs which are offered. So first one is AWS credits package for early stage startups. So credit eligibility is based on your startup funding stage and affiliation with Activate providers, which are thousands of accelerators, angel investors, venture capital firms, and startup enabling organizations around the world. Activate founders. Start here if your startup is not yet associated with an Activate provider. Benefits include 1000 USD AWS Activate credits. Eligibility criteria: new to AWS Activate credits, self-funded or pre-series B. So most recent funding round must be within the last 12 months if applicable. Have a fully functioning company website, founded in the past 10 years. Then lastly, Activate portfolio. Start here if your startup is associated with an Activate provider. Benefits include up to 100,000 USD AWS Activate credits. Eligibility criteria: associated with an Activate provider and have their organizational ID. have not previously received AWS Activate credits of equal or greater value, self-funded or pre-Series B. Most recent funding round must be within the last 12 months if applicable. Have a fully functioning company website, founded in past 10 years. Now the procedure looks something like this. So you application steps. So you visit the AWS Activate website, choose the appropriate tier, fill out the online application form, provide required documentation, then wait for the application review, which typically takes between 5 to 10 business days. Then eligibility criteria I already discussed. So must be a registered business entity, less than 10 years old, not a previous AWS Activate participant, revenue less than $100 million annually, not a government entity or non-profit. And some required documentation: business registration documents, proof of funding for portfolio and plus tiers, then accelerator/incubator acceptance offer for portfolio tier, and post approval will be you receive welcome email with activation instructions. You set up AWS account if you don't have one, and you redeem credits and start building on AWS. And that's all. Thanks for watching.